laisser la parole au président de l'espace où on se trouve en ce moment, le Centre d'art de Montréal, M. Allan Diamond, qui va vous expliquer rapidement la mission de l'organisation. Et ensuite, je vais passer la parole à mon collègue Paul Shore pour aller de l'avant avec la conférence. Merci.
Thank you all. I welcome you all to Montreal Art Centre, and I would like to talk a little bit about Griffintown and a little bit about the history of Griffintown. You know, the Irish immigration to Montreal and Griffintown started in around the 1820s. People escaping poverty and famine in Ireland arrived here in Griffintown and were offered opportunities to work in the factories, the harbors, and on the construction of the Grand Trunk Railway and the Victoria Bridge and the Lachine Canal. Modern industry started here in Canada right behind us, over on the Lachine Canal behind this building. This building was built and finished in 1879. It was built by John McDougall from Scotland. The building was known as the Caledonia Iron Works building. The company made rolling stock for the Grand Trunk Railway and ironworks for the New Lachine Canal at the time. Despite natural disasters, floods, fires, typhus, and cholera epidemics, nearly 500,000 Irish immigrants arrived here in Montreal and Griffintown. Over the next 20 years, as a result, Griffintown went from 100 homes to a population of 30,000 20 or 30 years later. Over time, the Irish immigrant population of Griffintown was supplemented by arrival of Jewish and Italian and Ukrainian immigration. By the mid-20th century, Griffintown was in decline with the opening of the St. Lawrence Seaway. The Lachine Canal no longer provided essential jobs to community residents. After the Second World War and the post-war boom, most of the families here relocated to the suburbs. Griffintown was zoned as a light industrial area. The city's mayor at the time, Jean Drapeau, dictated that any new buildings had to serve this purpose, and as a result, many warehouses went up and empty lots took the place where residential housing once stood. In the 1960s, large parts of the neighborhood were demolished to make room for the new Bonaventure Expressway, dividing the area in two and cutting it off from important boroughs, neighboring boroughs. The community remained dormant for over 25 years. This has dramatically changed now. There's a tremendous gentrification that you all know about that's going on in this district as it's happening right now. The Office of Public Consultation of Montreal released a report in April of 2012 to establish its vision for the future development of Griffintown. The plan generated a great deal of interest with developers and the general population. Over 1,000 people participated in the activities of this commission. The report stated that the commission believes that innovation and creativity have been the part of Griffintown's DNA since the 19th century, and this should now take a lead in the development and vision for the area in a spirit linking the past with the future. The Commission identified 5 unifying development principles that should guide Montreal in its plan for Griffintown. Firstly, Montreal should capitalize on the added value of the heritage factor for the revitalization of the area. Secondly, the development of Griffintown should aim to open up a mixed and multicultural area connected with the surrounding areas. Thirdly, the densification of the area should be seen as a tool serving the quality of life. Fourthly, it is important to create green spaces and promote the liveliness of the neighborhood. And lastly, this is important to us, the Commission also recommended a point that we're very happy about, that it employ the appropriate means, including bylaws, to preserve artist studios in the neighborhood. The Commission pointed out that according to general opinion, the development of an urban area of the magnitude of Griffintown and its historic area deserves that we take the time required to do the job right. being right in the middle of this important changing region, we at the Montreal Art Centre agree that decisions made today regarding Griffintown will have a long-standing effect on our city for years and generations to come. So we must consider this and be sure that the direction that we take is the right one. Thank you.